You can write ACCLI also, you can write ACCLE also, you can write acclimatized. Means well adopted. Imagine this part of the classroom, here we have one climate, this part we have another climate. Obviously the flora and fauna will be adapted to this climate. Correct. The flora and fauna of this place is different from this. So those areas are called as biomes. This is one biome, this is one biome. Okay. So on the earth surface, not all places experience the same climate. The climate of the earth depends upon the location, in which latitude you are living, equator or poles, tropical, subtropical, temperate, correct, in which place you are living. Second, it depends upon the altitude, in what altitude you are living. Environmental conditions will determine the biome, correct. So the biomes on earth can be classified into various types. See, from equator to poles. Imagine this box that I am writing is one continent, means hypothetical continent. It starts from equator all the way up to poles. Since we have more land in northern hemisphere, I am taking northern hemisphere for consideration, because most of the land is in northern hemisphere. So notice this please box. This is equator, from where I am considering a continent up to poles. So notice this. First, the places close to equator, that is 5 degree north, 5 degree south approximately, are close to equator, means what? Equatorial climatic conditions will be having hot, humid. Remember convectional rainfall every day. Every day precipitation takes place. So here the climate will be hot, wet climate. Hot because temperatures are high. Humid, it will be humid always. Every afternoon rains, convectional rainfall. Soil moisture is very high. So equatorial, evergreen rainforest we have here. Equatorial, hot, wet, equatorial, evergreen rainforest biome. So in short, hot, wet, equatorial biome. Here the vegetation is like what? Evergreen. Plants are green. Rainforest we have, dense forest we have. Okay, evergreen rainforest biome here, because always it is raining. Whereas in polar regions, it is very cold here always, correct. So it will be polar, frozen, frost, ice always, correct. Especially places close to 66.5 degree north and above. 66.5 degree and north and above will be cold dry always. Here, cold dry. Only in summer, snow might melt, so land get exposed. Then some mosses, lichens might grow, rhododendrons might grow. Tundra. Okay, or I can use the word tundra for this belt, from 66 to 60, this belt. 60 degree and above to polar region. Above 66 is always cold, completely frozen. This is tundra. Tundra is when snow melts and exposed to the surface, to the sunlight. So plants grow. That is tundra. That only in summer. So above 60 is one type of climate, correct? Here also it's one type of climate. Within this, we can classify into multiple types, depending upon their location. This is called as up to 30 degree, warm tropical or hot tropical. I'll use the word hot tropical, because these are very hot. These are warm temperate. What is warm? Because close to the tropics, up to 45 degree. These are above 45 degree, cool temperate. Close to the poles. As you go closer, above 60 degree north, what happens? It gets colder. So as a result, we have identified that tundra and frost. Okay. Tundra is a Swedish word, means marshy. In summer, the snow melts, the soil becomes wet, because of which some plants might grow, like permafrost condition here. That is tundra in this part. So like this, we can divide the world into hot tropical, warm temperate, cool temperate, based on their location from equator to the poles. So notice this. This is Tropic of Cancer. Tropic of Cancer is here. 23.5 degree north. I told you already why I am considering only northern hemisphere to now, because we have more land. Northern hemisphere is land hemisphere. So different parts of land we have different climate. Based on that, we have flora and fauna, different types. Imagine this hypothetical continent is surrounded by water. Ocean here also, water. Ocean here. You might ask, sir, which continent will have this situation? Asia, you take. This side Pacific Ocean, this side Arctic Ocean, this side Indian Ocean, like that. Water everywhere. Here also. Imagine this continent is surrounded by water. So you take any continent surrounded by water. So maritime influence is there on the sides. This is called as east coast. Let's call this as west coast. So this is called as west margin. I'll write west margin conditions. West margin is close to the western ocean here. This is called as east margin. All these three are called as east margin type. Remember, west margin because western side also there is water. East margin also there is water. Okay, so please try to understand. Let's see which are the different types of climate we get. Here, let's start from here. This one. We all have studied in climatology and oceanography that the deserts are found in the subtropical belt in the western margin of the continents. Do you all remember? Oceanography class, I told you ocean currents. In the western margin we have a cold current. Because of the cold current, here what happens? No evaporation. No evaporation means what? Dry air. Dry air will blow towards the land. No rainfall. No rainfall, desert. So the hot deserts are always located where? Here, in the western margin. Hot deserts are located in the western margin, in the subtropical belt. Have you heard of Atacama? Remember Atacama? South America also we can apply. North America we can apply Mojave Desert, California mein, that. Sahara Desert. Correct. In southern hemisphere, Africa, we have Kalahari Namib, Victoria, Sandy Simpson Desert, Gibson Desert, Australia. All are found in the western margin in this part of the world. So the deserts are found in the subtropical western margin of the continent. This is called as hot desert biome. Hot desert biome. Hot desert biome. So rainfall will be less. As you progress, rainfall slightly increases here. So here desert mein less, very less rainfall. Here slightly moderate rainfall. So grassland. We get grassland. Tropical grasslands. Savanna type. Sudan type. Savanna or Sudan, because of country called Sudan. Grassland. Since it is in tropical, it is called as tropical grassland. Okay. Yesterday I was showing you two types of grassland. Hot tropical grasslands of savanna also I showed. Temperate grassland like prairie also I showed. So this is savanna grassland. Further this side, we get monsoon biome. These are called as monsoon biome. Monsoon biome. Because during monsoon, the winds, southeast winds, cross equator and become southwest, bringing moisture to the eastern parts of the continents mostly. Correct. As a result, monsoon biome. Pass me the atlas 1 second. I'll show you the map. So what we have to do now? I'll take this world map. See, if I keep the world map, start from equator here. See, equator. Equator is here, passing through Asia, Africa. Correct. And Eurasia. This part, you notice, equator above is Eurasia. I am considering this entire piece of land here as Eurasia here. From equator, Africa also above, you notice. Consider these three together. Because why I am considering these three together? Because Europe, Asia and Africa are close to each other. Consider this as one box, this box. All of you consider this as one box. Starting from prime meridian till here. International date line. Prime meridian to international date line. Okay, this one box. Equator to poles. Notice this here, polar. This is tundra, Arctic tundra. This is equator. Indonesia, Africa. We have rainforest. Rainforest. We can apply this to this landmass here. You can see Sahara Desert here. Sahara Desert, Sahara Desert. The desert stretch all the way from Sahara to Arabian Peninsula. Correct. Grasslands also here. Then comes, this is monsoon land. Remember India, Southeast Asia, China, all get monsoon. Because the southeast winds, after crossing equator, southwest monsoon. This is all monsoon land. India, Southeast Asia, South China are all monsoon land. So if you consider this equator, prime meridian, international date line and this box for this. Okay. So then you'll be able to understand this topic. So just above the desert, Sahara Desert, if you go up north, here we get Mediterranean type of climate. Remember winter rain, Mediterranean type of climate are those places which receive winter rain. Exactly above the Sahara desert, you notice, above Sahara, we have which sea? Mediterranean Sea. Mediterranean Sea experience what type of climate? Mediterranean type of climate. Winter rain. Remember citrus fruits and all I was telling you. In winter, cool, moist conditions will be there. Everybody there, they go, grapes, wine. I was telling you the story. This one. Citrus fruits. Wine land. So this side, as you come, grassland, temperate grassland. Steppes. Have you heard of steppe? Steppe grassland. Notice this, steppe. Here we have steppe grassland. In World Geography class, steppes. Steppes. Further this side, China. China type. Because there is a country called China. Temperate monsoon biome. China type biome. Temperate monsoon China type. One of them is China type. Why China type? Because there is a country called China here. China type. So if you don't like China, sir, give some example. You see US, Gulf type here. Gulf of Mexico. Gulf type. Why China type is well experienced? Because more land is here. So that is the reason very popular. Here also we have Gulf. South Africa also we have little bit. Natal type here. Gulf and Natal. Same. Natal is a place in South Africa here. Gulf type is here. In the eastern margin, we have China type, Gulf type climate and Natal type. We use the word in different places. So they are located in temperate region, but they also receive monsoon. Okay. So some seasonal winds will come, bring them moisture, rain. Okay. So temperate monsoon biome. These are all called as temperate monsoon biome. Next, above this here, this forest, Russian forest, Siberia. You might have all heard of word Siberia. East Siberian mountains. These are all East Siberian mountains. Korea, North Korea, Japan, Siberian, Russia. All these are here. Laurentian, we call this. Laurentian biome. This biome is also found in North America. Here, this part. Laurentian plateau. If you notice the atlas, they have given the word Laurentian upland here. Laurentian peninsula, Laurentian upland in Canada. The word Laurasia was used because of this word, Laurentian plateau. Laurasia is a plateau in Canada. So the word Laurentian biome. This side, North American this side, Russian this side. We are almost close to the poles now. Okay, this part and this part. In the middle is Siberia, correct? Siberia, this is all Siberia. Siberia. Siberian biome. Siberian biome. This is where we have taiga forest. Taiga. This Siberian region is known for vast stretches of land. Correct. Moisture also. Rainfall. Summer rain, winter snow. So good vegetation. Siberian. Finally last this side. Coastal. West European side here. British type. Because of the country called Britain. British type. Remember Great Britain Island? Here. This side. So we are back to the prime meridian here. So this is British type.